All right, everybody. All right, all right. How is everyone doing? We are live and we are ready to go. I'm super excited about today's show. I really, really am. Hold on. I'm getting pop-ups. Hold on. The live feed. Okay. All right. I guess that's fine. We're having trouble streaming to Instagram. If you ended it on it, this is expected. If not, and this continues, try creating a new Instagram stream. Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right, everybody. Listen, when you're working with technology, who knows what's going to happen? Well, I'm super excited. My name is Rose Hedgman. I'm the president and founder of Avenues of Excellence Finishing School, and as well as what we're going to be talking about today, the Red Carpet Girl Finishing School program. Today is all about Give Miami Day. And stay tuned because in a few short minutes, let me put my other eyeballs on. There we go. In a few short minutes, we will hear from my very, very wonderful, wonderful executive lead, Natasha Simone. So until she gets ready to join online, I'm just going to go ahead and dive right into what we're going to do today. Today, it's all about Give Miami Day. And we're going to be talking to you a little bit about who we are and what we're doing. We're going to be showing you some very interesting clips of some things that we've been up to. And it's really very exciting because we just got finished with our gala. And it was held at the Ritz-Carlton Coconut Grove. Yay! Super excited about that. This was our 6th annual International Father-Daughter Gala. This was our 6th annual International Father-Daughter Gala. And for the last couple of years, I have always said, you know what? I want to host this gala at the Ritz-Carlton. And this year, someone says this year, it all came to fruition. So very, very excited. The team and we worked very hard. My assistant, who's in the background right now, he was working feverishly hard. Our marketing person, and now we're bringing on one more new person. So we've all been kind of delving into the Father-Daughter Gala to make it super successful. So now, what are we going to be talking about today? Well, many people do not know, and let me get a sip of my tea. My husband did tell me, it's like, you know what, it's not really polite to drink, but I'm going to be talking now for about another hour and a half. So I'm going to take a sip of tea. There we go. So for the next hour and a half, we're going to be with you. It's going to be very engaging. Don't worry, folks. You're not going to have to just sit and listen to me talk, but we do want to tell you a little bit about the Give Miami Day. And what I'm going to do, if my assistant is available, we're going to put the link of Give Miami Day right there in the comment section. If you're able to do that, Charlo, let's go ahead and put that link in the comment section. Folks, you can go out right now to that link and you can make your contribution today. And the Red Carpet Girl program is phenomenal. Let's see. He's right there. He's like, I'm coming, Miss Rose, I'm coming. The Red Carpet Girl program is quite phenomenal on many different levels. For one level, it's phenomenal simply because of the fact that we take a small group of girls, right? We take a small group of girls and we work with them. In this day and age, folks, for you to have a mentoring program, it's needed at whatever level and whatever caliber you are at. There are so many things that are, and Natasha's right there. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and bring her to the stage, and she's here. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Miss Simone. Charlo,
Hello, Rose. Hello.
we need
Happy
to
Thursday.
happy Give Miami Day.
Happy Give Miami Day.
So we do have Charlo faithfully in the background, helping us do some moderation. So everyone, let me introduce you to our executive lead, Natasha Simone. Both she and I are just feverishly texting and emailing and calling. So welcome, Natasha.
Thank you so much, Rose. What an exciting day.
It is a very exciting, and don't even worry about it. I know your phone is going to be chiming. Mine is chiming. Folks, let me tell you, we are all over. We are all over the place because of Give Miami Day. So do not mind us. This is an impromptu conversation. You're going to laugh a little bit. You're going to learn a lot of information about the Red Carpet Girl program. And again, thank you, Charlo, for going ahead and putting in the chat, yes, putting in the chat the Give Miami Day link. Folks, all you need to do is go right there to the comment section and click that link, and you will be able to see. I'll see if Charlo will be taking an intermission in a minute, and I'll see if Charlo will be able to share the screen right before we take an intermission. So, Natasha, I was
Yes.
just getting ready to talk to our listening audience about our gala that just, it's a joke between us, gala and gala. We have been schooled. We're going to leave that right there. We're going to just park that in the parking lot and leave it right there. We're not even going to get back in that car. We're transferring to a new car. So, our gala, I was letting everyone know that this was our sixth annual. We're going into our seventh. And for the last couple of years, minus we lost a few because of COVID, I've always said, I really want to have it at the Ritz Carlton. I really want to have it at the Ritz Carlton. And we did it this year.
Did it, Rose. Did it. Did it.
What did you think about it? Because we're going to share with our viewers a little bit about the Red Carpet Girl program so they can understand just how phenomenal these girls are. What did you think about it?
So, quite honestly, it's taken a couple of days to just allow it to resonate. You know how amazing the experience was. I think sometimes, when you're in the trenches of putting things together and organizing, you really don't see all of what everybody else might experience. So, most importantly, I'm happy to know that so many had an amazing time. For me, it was definitely super exciting, super exciting. The people that came out to support. Um, I can't even say thank you. Like, thank you isn't even enough. You know, the people that came to support, the people that showed up for us in regards to their sponsorships, their donations. Again, words can't even express the gratefulness that I think both of us have, the entire team of Avenues of Excellence feel to all of those that were able to give generously to the best of their ability at that particular time. Uh, I think just being on the inside and having a look on the outside, it allowed me to hear what a few people were saying. And when I think about the grandmothers, the aunties, the uncles,
Exactly.
that saw what we were doing and have been doing real time was amazing to hear that they have seen the difference in our red carpet girls, which would be their daughters or their niece or grandchild. Was just amazing to hear, to see the faces from being on stage and looking into the audience and seeing the faces that were
Exactly.
excited to be present. I words cannot express that for me. Those I think it was an amazing opportunity for us to showcase our beautiful girls. And did they not make us super proud? I just feel like
I think it
What do
was
you think?
absolutely fantastic. Their dresses, and a super shout out to In Our Hair Salon. I know I made a little note so that we can look at our souvenir app book and make sure we just speak to a lot of the sponsors and supporters. But a real big shout out to Dania Evanson. I finally got it right after 4 years. Only took me 4 years to drop that T. Um,
And Walter.
and Walter and Dania Evanson, they are the owners of In Our Hair Salon, beautiful establishment here in South Florida. They have two locations. I'll let Natasha share more about that. But because of them, they got the girls' hair done. All
Yeah.
six, talking about a little, I mean, it was like little duckies, rah, 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 running to the salon and getting their little hair done. So they was like, come on, come on. I mean, my goodness, they walked in one way and they walked out glammed. And
Yes.
I
Yes.
think it speaks to not just, oh, they went to get their hair done, but, when you look good as far as your aesthetic, you feel better about yourself. And a lot of these young girls, although they were already very excited about going to the gala, and really didn't ask for anything, we were telling them, oh, you're going to get this, oh, you're going to get that. They never did ask. It just enhanced the experience to me because they were able to, I saw a difference in their self-esteem. And that's really what the program is all about, is holding your head up higher and letting you know that despite anything, yeah, thank you, Charlo, In Our Hair Salon, woo, it made the girls, yes, we got that.
Clock it.
It made the girls feel better. And then, right, and then the dresses, they were able to
Yes,
all get dressed. And all of this is
absolutely.
because of our partners and our supporters, the donors, the sponsors. So this is why we're here. This is why we're
Yes,
here, folks,
yes,
to share out on the airways all of this.
yes. So can I share that? Shout out to the hairstylist Tamaya, to Kara, that Yvonne, Martha. Yes, we're clocking. Yep, yep, yep. These were the partners at NR Hair Salon, the stylists, the professionals at NR Hair Salons that were able to accommodate our girls and make them look really beautiful, along with Jalen as well. I'm trying to think of all of the girls that might have been present when I was present to see what was happening. And you're so right, Rose, when you talk about having that salon experience. And
Yes,
how that makes you feel. So for our girls to actually step into a salon and be serviced to the level of any other client that's walking in, and then have the opportunity of putting on their beautiful gowns that
oh,
it certainly allowed them to stand tall, stand proud, and just recognize just who they are, their inner power. They're so beautiful, not only inside, but also outside, or not only outside, but also inside as well.
absolutely. And I think it goes to saying, with our program, and like I started saying at the beginning, any mentoring program that's out there that's getting these kids, putting them to work, getting them something to do, preoccupying them so that they can stay on the straight and narrow and have some type of positive stimulation going on, kudos to you. But I will say, with the Red Carpet Girl program, because we have many, one of our premises is to ensure that all of our young girls understand that there's a difference between what's going on in the entertainment industry and how to present themselves in a poised, polished fashion. We are not getting into, like, oh, this is wrong and that's wrong. We want them to understand, okay, this is for this type of social setting and this is for this type of social setting. So teaching them how to sit, how to walk, how to stand, how to speak, They're getting ready to start language classes. They're getting ready to start self-defense classes. We want our young girls to understand, and that's why it's not exclusive, because we are a public charity. We're not selective. We're only selective by our dollars. We don't want to take on any child, and we're not able to pour into that child. So that's another reason why we're out here today echoing, support us, go out to give the Give Miami link and support and contribute, because the more dollars, the more donations we get, the more support and partnering support that we receive, the more girls we can service. And believe me, you folks, we have a waiting list. We have parents calling us. Our partner, special shout out to Phyllis Bellinger, right?
Yes.
Phyllis is the one that helps us get the girls. We've had a lot of partners or a lot of organizations say, oh, we can get you girls, but, and we do work with some other organizations, but what makes the START program really unique in our relationship is the fact that we also have a partner in them for education. And so Phyllis's team are highly skilled, certified, board certified, licensed educators. So when our girls need special tutoring, getting ready to prep for SATs, ACTs, we have one of our, I call them our little duckies. We have one of our little girls, Azaria. She's up first to get ready to go to university, and she's going to need some assistance so that she can really shine forward. The START program is incredible. So I just love it, because the Red Carpet Girl program really trains, educates, inspires the young girls to be fitting in various social settings. There's nothing wrong with summer camps in the park. There's nothing wrong with all of that. But we really want to take it up a different level, a different notch, and show the young girls what it's like to be high performers in very elevated settings. And I think we're doing a pretty good darn job. I don't know about you, Natasha. I think we're doing a pretty good job.
I think we are too, Rose. The girls have such an amazing opportunity to not only be a part of the Red Carpet Girl, but to be exposed to some of the things that many of our girls or girls that are out there perhaps may not have been exposed to. And whether that be because of socioeconomic um, um, challenges, uh, but not having perhaps the resources. And with the
Exactly.
Red Carpet Girl, what I love is that it's real time giving back, it's real time support, it's real time see us as we are. There's nothing that the parents have to come out of their pocket for. It's a matter of allowing your child to be a part of it, but support your child as she is a part of it. And that means showing up for your daughters, whether it
Absolutely.
be whether you happen to be an aunt that's a part of her life, or but a family member nonetheless, being able to show up and support that young girl that chooses to be a part of the Red Carpet Girl program. We just need you to show up as that parent, that mentor for the child, so that they can experience the best of the best that we have to offer. Just having an international opportunity, first of all, to travel internationally, having the opportunity to get a passport if you didn't have a passport before, having an opportunity to stay within a resort internationally, having the opportunity to travel on a plane if you haven't traveled on a plane before.
Exactly.
Some of us that do this on a regular basis may take it for granted, while there's so many that has never been exposed going to Miami International Airport. So I am excited about our program, because not only do we touch them by teaching them whether it's social decorum or etiquette, but we really have an opportunity to make a difference with how they think about themselves, their mindset, to actually have a mindset shift on how they feel about themselves and how they're thinking about themselves. We have an opportunity to help them boost their self esteem and develop
Exactly.
confidence, you know. And what was so crazy to see is one of our girls who got on stage and welcomed the entire the audience, that was Zaria, and that was awesome to see our girls stand tall, when they're called on stage, which was an amazing touch to all of it, to be able to reward them, for staying steadfast, for staying the course. I think was just an amazing touch to the entire experience. So today is that day, Rose, that in giving back to Miami, it's like, I want to ask every single person that's watching us today to open up their hearts, open your pockets, give what you can. As I said to you before, Rose, in my corporate world, I learned that pennies make nickels, nickels make dimes, dimes make quarters, and quarters make dollars. So
It all
whatever it
adds up.
is, so whatever it is that you can give, we ask for you. This is our last day here on November 20th, which is a Thursday, to give as much as you possibly can. I am sure it will be returned to you, as we call it, in good measure, pressed down,
Yes,
shaken together, and running over. And we say that it's returned to you 100 folds, 1,000 folds, that it is returned to you. So this
absolutely.
is a really good time to support us as we continue to support our red carpet girls.
I think it's absolutely fabulous, and I'm going to ask my incredible, awesome executive. I promised him I would, after today, I would not call his name anymore until Monday. So he's like,
Shiloh.
he's like, she's calling my name too much. She's wearing it out. Charlo, I just sent you two images in your email. He's like, of course she did. She sees I'm moderating. But I sent two images. The first image is of the girls. It might be too big. If it is, don't worry about it. But if Charlo's able to pull that up, we have a wonderful picture of our girls in their gala
Gowns.
dresses.
Nice.
Yes, we're still waiting to get our formal pictures from our photographer. The gala was just a few days ago, but we took some pictures on our phone, and I'm going to see if he can pull that picture up. There it is. There it is. Oh, it's not shared. He's going to share it in a minute. I see it on the panel. There's our
Oh,
girls. So you see, so these are our girls. And ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I wanted to share this picture, we started out at the beginning of the year with quite a few more girls. And the reason why these girls, there's one young lady that was that's not present in this picture, and that was just because she was finalizing her dress and getting ready. So we do actually have six girls. But she was finalizing getting dressed and everything. But with these girls, they decided in their mind to stick the course. So not only is it a finishing school, we are training our young girls to know the difference between, listen, just because someone drops off or because something happens doesn't mean you drop off the course that's best for your life. And these are the girls that decided to stick with the Red Carpet Girl program, to stick with avenues of excellence. They understand that they have to have the utmost of conduct. Listen, folks, we're just not having it. Okay, we are not having it. We're not talking about someone that has to do self-defense and there's an altercation in school, and the school has those leaderships and the principals and teachers to handle that type of disciplinary action. What we're talking about is bullies. I need to get a sip of tea. I need to get a CPT on that. We're not going to handle someone that's just plain out being a bully in school or being a bully with some of our girls together. So these are all the girls that, and I don't know if I'm getting feedback. Let me know, Natasha, if I'm sounding a little wonky on your end.
Okay, all good.
Oh, good, good. It must just be me. Perfect. Okay, so these are the girls that decided and made up in their mind that no matter what, they're going to stick with this program. Uh, their conduct, we require to have a B conduct, really A conduct. When it gets to B, I'm kind of like raising my eyebrows because my thing is, sit down in the chair and pay attention at school. And also we require academic excellence, and that's where the START program come in at. And so between their academic requirements, their social requirements, all of their lessons that they're learning, the posture, the poise, now they're starting into language classes, now they're starting into self-defense classes. We have a budding entrepreneur who's only 12 years old, not even 13. She's the baby of the group, and she's starting to get her little entrepreneurship legs about herself, learning how to have customer service, learning how to, and this is all new. This is a 12-year-old kid. This is a 12-year-old kid. So while everybody else is on social media and TikTok, and I'm not saying she doesn't have that moment of social media fun and frenzy, but she also, in the midst of going to school and being an everyday tween, not even quite a teen, a tween, she's developing a sense and developing products. So these are our girls, and I just think they look absolutely stunning. Look at them; they just look absolutely stunning. This is without the tiaras, Natasha. You notice this? I think this was before Miss Natalia had placed their tiaras on because they had tiaras. Oh,
Uh,
unmute yourself. Yes. Oh, do it again. You unmuted and then you muted yourself back. There you go.
okay,
All
thank you.
right.
Yes, they were. They looked amazing with their tiaras. They wore them. They each wore them well, to say the least. They wore them well. I think
They
the girls
wore
were
them
so
very,
proud,
very
Rose.
well. And with, you think so?
Yes, I think they were very proud of each other, which was quite amazing to see.
I think so too. And, it's more than just the dresses, because with the dresses, we actually got into how they should walk in their dresses, how they should present themselves. So it wasn't just a matter of, oh, here's a dress, you know, all the way down to how to sit in the dress and how to present yourself as a polished young lady. So we're expecting these girls to be very successful in life, and whatever that success looks like on them and whatever their future endeavors are, we want them prepared for various social settings so that they can be able to fit in regardless to what society brings to them. And it was so, oh, there they go. That's a wonderful close up, Charlo. Thank you. And regardless to that. So as you can see, they're all different shades, all different personalities. You can look on their faces and just see the different personalities of their faces. But what is consistent, I think, is the fact that they are all very well polished and they are all very well confident. And before we take a little commercial break, we're gonna talk a little bit about confidence, because Natasha, do you know you can be quite smart, stunning, beautiful, poised, and if you don't have good self confidence about yourself, you will find it very difficult to rise to the setting in society and your own life of what you need to do, because you'll just never feel like you belong. You belong. What do you think about that? Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Charlo.
Mhm.
So I absolutely think that is a great conversation for us to have, Rose. Confidence definitely starts within, and believing in oneself. And for some kids, even adults, depending on what their childhood was like growing up, may not feel that they have a voice or didn't have a voice. And then later on, you learn to have your voice or learn to use your voice. So that in itself can help to build the confidence once you do have your voice, and then you're feeling confident to use your voice because you recognize your worth and your value.
Absolutely. And also, I think, and this is not the platform for this today. We're simply really celebrating our young girls, and we are rallying all of those out there that are listening to us to again go out to the link in our comment section, the Give Miami Day and Avenues of Excellence. Whatever you're able to provide, you'll contribute. It will go directly to these young girls. Uh, I can't express it enough. It will go to them, be it some of their lessons, be it their summer camp, be it getting ready for the gala. It will go to them. And I think they will, and the parents will also echo that we pour into these girls. It's not, I mean, from their t shirts to, and we have so many other exciting things that's coming, but all of this support, it goes to them. And that's why I won't say it's exclusive because it's not. We are a public charity, we are a public nonprofit, but it's selective. So it's not exclusive, it's selective. And selective being when a young girl signs up or a parent signs up, they have to select to abide by what the requirements are. We just will not have poor conduct and we will not have poor academic standards. And everyone learns differently, and we get that. I couldn't stand geometry. Personally, I still don't know why I took it. Hold on. For the life of me nor my banker ever have worked on the Pythagorean theorem. My accountant hasn't worked on the Pythagorean theorem. Personally, I think geometry was a waste of my time, but I couldn't graduate high school without it. So there's that aspect. And there's so many other things, but it all comes down to learning different things. So that's why we have the START program again to ensure that the academic excellence is maintained. But that confidence, that's huge. And Charlo, I just sent another picture. Speaking of going into confidence, and then after this, we'll take a quick little intermission because we want to show you a quick video. It's about 4 minutes, folks. But right now, we're going to look at our Nordstroms. So this is speaking about confidence, empowerment, inspiration. So folks, we had a 3 day extravaganza here. We had a three, it was our first year and we had a 3 day extravaganza. It started on Thursday with our final RCG X3 Fatherhood Panel Forum, where we brought out some key speakers to talk about everything dealing in fatherhood, wealth, health, and legacy. Then, of course, Friday was our gala. Now, the picture that you're looking at here, folks, this is a picture of one of our longtime supporters and partners, Nordstrom of Merrick Park. We actually have you'll see Miss Simone, Miss Natasha right there in her beautiful cream and her red shirt. And next to her is the store manager of Nordstrom, and our girls there. And then, of course, Nest of New York. We'll get into a little bit of what they did for us at the gala. But Natasha, how do you feel Nordstrom's contributed to the girls' motivation, empowerment, confidence? Uh, what do you have to share before I chime in? Because this is huge. Not everyone has this opportunity, and that's why I said again, selective. What do you think?
So I believe that Nordstrom really helped a great deal, has helped a great deal with helping the girls with confidence. As a young girl, your body is changing every single day. It's changing. And as we go through these changes, when it comes to understanding our bodies, well, Nordstrom does have a beautiful lingerie department that has undergarments and just beautiful wear for young ladies. And I love the fact that we're able to first, the girls are able to get a bra fitting to be measured. I don't know about many of you out there in the audience. When was the last time you've had a bra fitting? But if you haven't, you might want to do so just so that you have comfort. So I love the fact that the girls can go to Nordstrom's and have a proper fitting for a bra. But not only that, once they've been fitted, they have an opportunity to shop. And what girl doesn't like to shop, Rose? So having an opportunity to go within the store and find the undergarments that make you feel good and have not only a bra but a matching undergarment to go along with that. So being able to have a set. And so I think that with Nordstrom's, this activity that we have, our Red Carpet Girl Empowerment Day, really empowers the girls to love their body
Yes.
even more. Simply because of the fact that when you have on undergarments that make you feel good, even a new shirt makes you feel good, don't you think, Rose? So,
The way I'm feeling right now, exactly. A new shirt, new pair of socks. I'll be happy with socks about around right now. But it's
yeah.
true. It's so true.
So having that experience, and of course, after shopping, then being able to go and have a wonderful lunch together, and after that, being exposed to makeup, understanding how to care for one's skin, and of course how to apply makeup. And light makeup. We're not saying anything heavy, just understanding how you would utilize that if you were to wear makeup at some point in time. Go ahead, Rose.
Oh, no, I was just going to say exactly. And it covers our third event of our 3-day extravaganza, if you will. Ending it with Nordstrom was huge on so many levels, just as Natasha was stating. I want to just go back a little bit on something and talk about having lunch together. So, uh, many of the young girls, with all family dynamics, everybody is busy. Everyone is so, so busy, and especially now going into the holiday season. There's so many things that parents are having to do. They have to meet the teacher after school, or they have to work overtime, or they have to go pick up the little brother or sister from daycare. It doesn't seem like it's stopping. It seems like families are really stretched thin, more so now than ever. And to have a moment where we all sit down at the table, uh, showing them how to order. And you may not think, oh, it's just getting the menu. No, may I please and thank you, or may I have some more ice in my cup, or how do you address a waiter or waitress or hostess if maybe they got their order wrong? Do you snap at them? Sometimes people just simply flat out, folks, make a mistake. And instead of you chopping their head off, how would you address them? So just the fact that our young ladies were able to go into a public setting and start learning how to communicate, again, going back to various social settings. One of the things that we did not allow, and they tried to do it every now and then, if it wasn't to get a group shot, and that was to take that cell phone out. And I just kind of raised my eyebrow up, and they just tucked that cell phone right back in, because it was like, while you're at the table, communicate with one another, talk about something, talk about what you just got finished purchasing, or how excited you are to go to the next portion of the day's event. So the table, which, going to our finishing school part, of our company, the table is a lot more than just table manners. It's a lot more than knowing which knife to use or which fork to use. Table manners also is a huge opportunity for you to have dialogue and to find out about someone else, to find out how, whether it was their day or whatever. So as these young ladies start maturing, and this is a conversation that, a lot of parents like shy away from or clutch their pearls, and that is, every parent knows at some given time it's going to happen. It's not if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And that is, how will their young daughter, niece, granddaughter, whomever, conduct herself when she's out on a date, right? Because it's going to happen. It's like a movie coming to a theater near you soon. Coming to your house, your doorbell, your knock soon. And if a young lady isn't, if our young girls are not trained and educated early on how to be confident, how to say no, it is okay to say no. uh and how to say it where you get your voice tone across, without being rude, without being crass. There's times, sometimes you have to lean in a little bit, but for the most part, that's a lot later on in life when you're in a professional world. But for our young girls now to find their own voice is huge. It's huge. So when Natasha was saying we had lunch, it was so much more to me than, okay, do you want to have your mushroom ravioli, which was delicious. I'm not even going to start on that. Do you want the mushroom ravioli? You want your crispy chicken? Do you want the pepper? Whatever you want, the artichoke dip. It was so much more than ordering a delicious menu of options to eat. It was also showing the young girls right then, right there, at that moment, this is how you speak. This is how you conduct yourself in various social settings, because they're not going to be 12 and 13 much longer. They're going to be 18. They're going to be 21. They're going to be 28. And I'm finding, what is another pillar, if I can use that word, I'm finding what is another pillar of success for this program is we're showing the young girls how to find their voice, how to find their voice. And that is huge, because many young women don't know their voice. They're 25 years old and they're still walking around like they're 12, because they haven't been able to find their voice. And so, Natasha and I, we're just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We're just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Natasha is a huge, accomplished corporate American executive. We're not going to get into all the things she did, but let me tell you, talking about working styles, we're going to dip our toe into the business world, different working styles and personalities and all of that. I mean, she had it all, right? She had it all, from those that couldn't speak up to those that was like, I don't have to. You've been explaining yourself for the last 15 minutes. Let's keep it going. So between working with someone that is so accomplished in working with so many different people, so many different cultures, so many different territories, onto myself, which is more on the protocol and military side, I think the girls have a really good bookend of leadership to say, oh, okay, I don't have to be too hard, but I don't have to be a pushover either. There's a balance in saying, okay, I can find my voice to say no. So I just had to go in deep a little bit. I didn't mean to be so long-winded about the whole table part, because it's truly important, because they're sitting across the table from Avenues of Excellence and the Natashas and the Roses and some of our other sponsors. Big shout out to, I believe it's venue 2106, if I'm saying that correctly, for being in the house and being one of our day mentors. But also it's showing the young girls that one day you're not going to be across from a peer. You know what you're going to be. Thank you. Yes, a huge shout out to Venue 2106 up in Tampa. But they're not going to be across a Natasha Simone for long. They're not going to be across a Rose Hedgman for long. They're eventually going to be across someone else. And will they know how to have their voice? You know. Oh, Charlotte's going to unmute you, I think. Or yeah, there we go.
Thank you. So I think that's an excellent idea, Rose. In 2026, it's going to be a really exciting time for us. We were able to, in order to raise monies to help with the Red Carpet Girls, we were able to um, create panel forums, RXG3 panel forums,
Yes.
and we were able to successfully complete, I think, four of them, and
Yeah.
3 to 4 of these workshops. I just encourage more of our listeners or viewers to please, when we have a RCGX3 panel forum, to come and show up, show out, come check us out, because this gives us an opportunity to share with you, whether it happens to be something about health and beauty and wellness, or it has something to do with financials, or something for the mind, the body, the spirit. We're just asking you to come on out and support us. These Every single form that we have, it's a $30 or $35 investment. But believe you me, you walk away with something that you can utilize, that can actually change the trajectory of your life. Just one little word sometimes can just make a quick change, just by making a shift, whether it be in your mind or the direction that you are moving into. So I really encourage our programs. Again, these are opportunities for us to raise funds for the Red Carpet Girls. So we ask you and continue to ask you to please be a part of them when we have them going. So, with that being said, Rose, this is a perfect opportunity in 2026, finding your voice as a part of our program. And not only
Ooh,
that, because I mean, there is so many other things that we can add to that, between finding your voice, presentation skills, for our young girls. They will be learning Mandarin in 2026. So we have a lot of opportunities here to make a difference. So my point to this is, please see the value of what we are doing, and knowing that every single day we are touching these girls in some way. So your contribution is needed, wanted, desired, and appreciated all the way through. Now, getting back to Nordstrom's, I wanted to mention we also had Next presence at Nordstrom again. I mean, they did amazing at our gala, simply because of the fact they scented the entire area. That
entire.
Yes, at the Ritz Carlton for our father daughter gala. And that was amazing. The room you walked through, from the time that you registered, you walked over to the orchestra, which was a junior. These were students, right, Rose, that played?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and then that area was scented. You take your photographs, scented. Then you had the caricatures artists, beautifully scented. And then when you walked into the ballroom, oh my goodness, the fragrance, the lighting, it was all so beautiful. So a special shout out to Next Candles New York, Leela. It was an amazing experience that our guests received, and they talked about it. And we were able to also give our VIP guests Next candles. So, kudos to Next. We're really excited about that. Also at Nordstrom, Rose, did you want to add to that?
No, no, I not at all. I mean, you nailed it. I mean, they didn't have to do that, and to have our top donors and partners be able to receive such a luxury gift to say thank you for attending was phenomenal, because these candles are literally like the creme de la creme of candles. The way that they're made, they're long burning. The scents are fabulous. So just so honored that they were present and that they was our event curated sponsors for providing that scent and additionally adding to the experience.
Introduced to Dyson products. So our girls had the opportunity to learn how to use Dyson curling irons, blow dryers as well, and some tips and tricks on taking care of their own hair. And then we had, that was Mary. We also had a young lady by the name of Allison. Allison was from MAC. Cosmetics, and she was able to show the girls how to just well, add a little color, add a little color to their lives as it pertains to makeup, and how to apply, how to cleanse their skin before and after, which was really very very helpful. So we are very grateful to Layla from Next, grateful for Mary from Dyson Products, which
Yes.
Dyson now has expanded their line into the professional size. Dyson's was from vacuum cleaners and
That's what I was like, Dyson? When she first was starting to talk, I was like, is this a vacuum for your hair? And basically it is, because that little I was like, okay.
yeah. Dyson is known for their speed, the way that their technology.
Their
And
technology.
they introduced hair styling tools a few years ago, probably a good 10 years by now, uh,
Oh,
into the industry. So it was really refreshing and quite a surprise, actually. I had no idea that we would actually have styling tips, but not styling tools. So that was really great that we had that experience at Nordstrom. So once again, a special shout out, a special thank you to Veruska, the manager at the department at Nordstrom, as well as to Mr. Wolf, who is the general manager of
yes.
Nordstrom. We thank you so very, very much, and we're certainly looking forward to next year.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to right now ask Charlo, need to take a minute to queue up the video, if he can, of the mayor. And then after we take a look at that, we'll come back for a few seconds, and then we're going to transition for a quick little 3-4 minute break, because we have our red carpet girl video, and I want to play that. So Charla, whenever you're ready, you can cue up the mayor's video. So folks, what happened with the gala is this year we received a proclamation. Natasha, we actually have a red carpet girl day. We have a whole day in the city of Miami. And so it is scheduled to be on November the 14th. So when we have our strategy and planning meeting, we're going to have to figure out, because my daughter actually said, now listen, you have a whole day. Every year you need to do something on November 14th so you can have this day. And so we were so excited and elated that the mayor of Miami-Dade County, Mayor Daniela Levine Cava, thought it not robbery and took time out of her busy schedule. She was actually she accepted to attend, but let me explain something, folks. November is high gala season. There's more galas going on in Miami. We might as well be in the throes of downtown New York, in Manhattan, Tribeca, Soho, and everywhere else. Every organization, every major philanthropic arm is doing their galas. They're to showcase what they've done throughout the year. And so we do understand her busy schedule, in addition to, of course, running the county. Somebody's got to keep the lights on in this dang place. So, she has that. But she found it not robbery to do a video and to send two of her staff members to attend our gala to present Avenues of Excellence and the Red Carpet Girls their proclamation. So, and if you can't find it, Charlo, that's okay. I'll email it to you. We can go ahead and play the Red Carpet Girl video. And then when we come back from that, we'll play the mayor's video. So you can just let me know in chat you're ready, or pull it up. I'm watching him. He's watching me and I'm watching him. We're going to make it happen. But with the mayor's proclamation, it was so important. So we have a whole day, November 14th. So I don't know, Natasha, we're going to have to come up with something to do.
Is that not a Saturday?
That is a
Next year.
Saturday.
So I think we may have to lock that day down to do our gala, don't you think?
You know what? I was just speaking to the Ritz-Carlton because they're already running me down like a track star, saying, "Did you get your dates? Did you get your dates?" They're so excited to have us back. So maybe we need to just keep November 14th as the new date. Saturday, of course, to give parents a moment to pause and breathe, and but yes, I think November 14th, maybe that's going to be our day.
Yes.
So Charlo did tell me he has the mayor's video ready to go. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look right now at Mayor Daniela Levine Cava's greeting, and we'll be right back.
Good evening, Avenues of Excellence, friends and supporters. I'm your Miami-Dade County Mayor, Daniela Levine Cava, your first woman mayor. It's my honor to virtually welcome you to the 6th Annual International Father-Daughter Gala. The bond between fathers and daughters is something special indeed. My own father instilled in me a deep passion for our environment, a sense of justice, and love of community. To all the fathers, thank you for being role models of strength, kindness, and support. To all the daughters, thank you for bringing joy, hope, and inspiration into our lives. And to the organizers, volunteers, and sponsors, thank you for making this magical night possible. Let's remember that when we uplift families, we uplift our entire community. Thank you and enjoy the gala.
Woohoo! That is phenomenal. Oh my goodness. We were so excited to have the mayor do that special presentation. She didn't have to do that. There's so many organizations, but just to be on the radar of the mayor and for her to see the work that we're doing is huge. So that's why we're here, folks. Give Miami Day. Make sure you go out to that link in the comment section and click today all the way up to midnight. That's the good thing, Natasha. And we want to add anywhere in the world. Well, if you're depending upon which continent, you might be already at midnight, but anywhere in the world, you can do your donation. So share the word. If you have people in the islands, you have people, share the word. Click the donate button. Natasha, before Charlo plays our About Red Carpet Girl video, and we'll take a quick little break to get something to drink, and then we'll come back. What do you have to say about that? That was huge. The mayor? Wow.
Yes. And of course, having both representatives come in due to the fact that she was unable to attend, but to have two representatives, that was amazing. And to see the proclamation in hand, read from top to bottom, amazing, amazing. So congratulations to Avenues of Excellence and a mentorship program, Red Carpet Girl. We are super excited to have had the mayor, and we hope that we can actually have her on our Proclaim Day, 14th of November, 2026. We hope that she is able to be there in person. We're going to put that out there. We're going to
definitely go ahead.
Yes.
We're definitely going to go ahead and put that.
Yes.
Absolutely. We're going to definitely go ahead and put that right on out there. Listen,
We're
folks, we are
asking
doing
now,
some
Rose.
pretty, we're asking now, it's out there. November 24th, which is the Red Carpet Girl Day, I might add, right? It's the
Exactly.
Red Carpet. So we're really very excited to have that support. And it means a lot. It means a
Yeah.
lot. And it meant a lot because, again, our girls, right? They're able to see and hear a very powerful, successful woman that's leading our county. There's a lot of moving parts. I mean, Miami's in the hot seat, not for bad things, but for good things, right? Our commerce, our trade, our travel, our cruise lining. There's so many beautiful things that Miami's offering, and Mayor Cava's right there at the helm of it all. So it was very awesome to have the girls see, wow, she's a leader too. Wow, she's a woman too. If she could do it, I can too. And that's what it is all about. So, folks, again, please go out to the link, Avenues of Excellence. The link is right there, givemiamiday.org /organization/Avenues of Excellence. That's a mouthful. So we just went on ahead and put the link there. You click the link and you can provide your donation, your contribution, anything that you're able to do. I think the minimum amount is $25, but anything you're able to do from $25 and up, we're so appreciative. We're so grateful for it. It goes towards our girls. I think everyone is seeing that. We're not just, oh yes, we're donating and it's whatever. No, we're seeing it. You're seeing it. We're the summer camps and everything. So what I'm going to do is, Natasha, did you have anything you wanted to add before we play the About Red Carpet Girl video?
I was just going to say that also very exciting during the night was the launch of our Red Carpet Girl website. So and this video lives on the website as well. So really happy to and excited that we have a home specifically for the Red Carpet Girls. This is a place that they can anyone can basically learn about the Red Carpet Girls, what we're all about, the events, the initiatives, the programs, the volunteers, anyone that wishes to volunteer and be a part of. This is a perfect place to go in and fill out the information. And of course, we'll reach out to you. And then, of course, we have a blog that is for the girls as well. But we welcome everybody to read it that visits. I'm sure there's a nugget or two that you can take away from that read, and it's not a very long read. You're talking 1 to 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes to perhaps do an exercise that perhaps can help you. And then, of course, any type of support, supporting us, that's also on the page as well. So do take the time to check out our Red Carpet Girl website, and that's redcarpetgirlusa.com. Real easy. redcarpetgirlusa.com. So check out our latest video from Red Carpet Girls.
Everyone, you've heard it. We're going to take a quick break right now. We'll be back in about 4 minutes. We are going to have our moderator, my wonderful assistant, show you, yes, that is our website, a 4-minute video clip about our Red Carpet Girls. It's going to give you an idea of who we are, what we're doing in the community, and then we'll be back to talk a little bit more about our website and the beauty of you, which is a staple in our girls' lessons. So thank you so much for joining us, folks. And next we will play the About the Red Carpet Girl video, and we'll be back. Thank you.
I love the Red Carpet Girl is the Red Carpet Girl program is a great chance for girls to get to learn stuff that you won't see girls doing now in the world, and it just gives you like a place, like a little family. So basically, like a little family.
Awesome. And how do you feel about getting ready for the Father-Daughter Gala?
I'm excited. It's coming up quick, and can't wait.
All right, perfect.
I feel good about it. Like, I like learning new things, traveling, going to different places, and learning new things about the other cultures.
Okay, perfect. And how do you feel about getting ready for the Father-Daughter Gala?
I feel good. I like experiencing new things, trying on new dresses.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
I feel really grateful about the Red Carpet Girl program. I feel like it gives me advice and makes me think about my goals and how to reach them.
All right, perfect. And how do you feel about getting ready for the Father-Daughter Gala?
I think it's a very memorable experience. I mean, who wouldn't want to like get dressed up and have their hair done and their nails done? So I think it's really like exciting.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I feel like I'm learning a lot about it, and it feels like a family to me. It's taught us how to eat properly, how to sit properly, how to carry ourselves in all settings.
Okay, perfect. And so how do you feel about getting ready for the Father-Daughter Gala?
I'm super excited. I'm excited to get my hair done. We just picked our dresses. I think everybody looks really cute.
You're happy with your dress?
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right, Leilani, so how do you feel about the Red Carpet Girl program?
I feel that the Red Carpet Girl program helps us learn how to go through life. Like, it helps us learn very important life skills, and the girls are amazing. They're all really friendly.
Okay, perfect. And so how do you feel about getting ready for the Father-Daughter Gala?
It's really fun, and it's also like it helps us learn how to talk to, like, I guess the customer service. It helps us learn customer service.
All right, thank you. Okay, Serenity, so tell me how you feel about the Red Carpet Girl program.
I like it, especially people I hang around with, and the things that we learn makes it better and fun for us.
Okay, perfect. And how do you feel about getting ready for the Father-Daughter Gala?
Happy and excited.
Happy and excited?
Yes.
All right.
Values. Through summer camps and monthly mentoring meetings, we guide middle and high school girls in leadership, etiquette, and professional development. We encourage wellness and healthy behaviors, teaching the importance of balance, fitness, and self-care. And we inspire entrepreneurship through beauty and lifestyle programs, helping our young women transform their passions into purpose. Red Carpet Girl is more than a program. It's a movement, shaping the next generation of poised, powerful young women. Join us on this journey. For more information, avenuesofexcellence.com or redcarpetgirlusa.com. There we go. Wow. I feel like the kids. Is that you? Is that all you?
I was
That's
just
a
saying
lot.
that I get super
You're doing-
excited when I see that video. I get goosebumps because each little part of it, you can see that they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, more
They're
matured,
growing up.
clear. Yeah, really excited.
Really very excited. And I think like next year we were saying we are going to show pictures of the girls because they're growing up. You know, they're
Ah,
growing up. And this is why it is so important for our program. Please go out and support. The link is right there in chat. The Avenues of Excellence is Give Miami Day. We're very excited, super excited to have you contribute because it's all going to our girls. Um, so now I want to go back to, before we go back to the website, well, yeah, let's go to the website, Charlo, and then we're going to go to hold up the book for Miss Simone, our executive lead that wrote, so that you folks know some of the content that these young girls are receiving. It's very, very important because when we meet with them, it's not just be nice. Don't do no. We dive in like we dive in. I don't I pull out my whole bag and I'm just giving it to them. Like I know Natasha's laughing. She's like, "Oh my gosh, Rose, are you having to say it?" Like I just go in, and I think that's why Natasha and I we make such a dynamic duo. It's a little joke I usually say with her. Have I told you I love you lately today, darling? Have I told you I love you today? But it's true when you have a environment, that which is in that environment is going to spill over to everything that's in the environment. And so I'm very happy that Natasha and I and all of the supporters that and partners, we all have a cohesive relationship because the girls, they say it, you heard them, it's like a little family, it's like a little family, you know, because they know they're going to get it. They know they're going to hear Miss Rose mouth. They know that. And then they're pulling on Miss Natasha, praying she's driving down from Tampa to save their soul from Miss Rose. Yes, they are. And when they walk in, they're like, Miss Natasha, because it's like, yeah, I know you miss her, but you want her to save your soul from me, you know. But it's balance. It's balance. It's balance. So this is our website. Really very excited. As Natasha just stated, we have a home, right? We have a home. We are growing, folks. Yes, Avenues of Excellence is the parent company over the Red Carpet Girl Mentoring Program. But now it is so large, and you'll see, I mean, for heaven's sakes, but we have the homepage, the About Us page, we have our events, our programs page, what Natasha was just talking about, the volunteer part. If people want to now volunteer with different things, our gala, our RCGX3, our Leading Ladies Forum, they can go right out there. And Natalia, who's a young lady over there in the t-shirt, kind of gray, Natalia Gomez. We will be placing her officially over our parent and kind of our volunteer committee. She will be rallying the forces. I don't think we lost Natasha. I think oh yeah, she's back. She might have just had a second. She'll be rallying the troops on our parent and our volunteers. So really excited about that. But yeah, so we have our About Us page, we have our event page, initiatives. Yeah, let's click on the About Us and get rid of me. Let's scroll up. So I'm so sick of looking at myself. Yes, and so it talks about our different programs. And so yeah, our mission is right there, our vision. Natasha loves this picture of Azaria and Leilani. That is of last year. And Natasha, you can see Azaria looks different from last year, right? Wow, my gosh. She's growing up. She's growing up. Charlo, let's go over to our blog page, which Natasha was just talking about. So every month, folks, we have a Red Carpet Girl newsletter. And although our site is pretty much finished, it really is. We still have a few things we'll be editing between now and the end of January. We'll be editing. Oh, let me bring Natasha back. Add to stage. Add to stage. There she is. She's
Thank you.
back. So this is our blog page, and every month we have a very full Red Carpet Girl newsletter. And when you go out to our website, again, talking about, supporting us, talking about giving to Give Miami Day, right? Well, it takes money to build this site. And I do want to say a special shout out to my assistant, Charlo, because I was like, Charlo, we need to get this site up in 5 days. Now, granted, the site you're looking at did not look like that in 5 days, but he did have it within at least a mapping. But that takes money. The hosting, we had to increase some things. He was like, Miss Rose, you're going to have to increase this if you want it to work. We had to add on some things. So it takes money, it takes revenue to have a viable, self-sustaining organization. And this is what you're seeing. So our girls can go out and every month they will be engaging in the blog. They'll be leaving comments now, where before it was kind of a disconnect. They knew it was there, but they were like, where is it? Don't see it. And now they have a home, so they'll be doing their homework. I call it homeworks. Natasha call it fun work. What do you call it, Natasha? It's fun work. Natasha,
Fun work.
you see fun work. So they get fun
Fun
work.
work.
Mhm. So we have that, and it's really very exciting. We'll be adding eventually, definitely by the end of January. Charlo and I and the team will be working on adding our newsletters. So if you ever miss a newsletter, or you're like, wait a minute, am I getting it? You'll be able to go right out there on our blog page, and you'll be able to see some newsletters. We'll also have a podcast out there. Natasha and I, we're just going to have to jump on at least once a month and have some dialogue. I'm just adding more stuff to her plate. Did I tell you I love you lately, darling? Did I tell you I love you lately?
Thank you, Rose. I love you too.
Love you, darling. I love you. But yeah, so it's really, really very, very exciting. It's very exciting. Before we move over to the Beauty of You book, Natasha, what did you have to say or anything further on our website? I think it looks pretty darn phenomenal, if I do say so myself.
Yes, I think it is definitely phenomenal. Looks phenomenal. Great information. And second what you were saying, Rose, in regards to our blogs, newsletter. I encourage you to please, if you have children, if you have young girls, introduce them to the redcarpetgirlusa.com website. Check out the blogs. There's some really great information there that's designed to inspire, motivate, and help your young girl move through this thing we call here life.
Absolutely. So, folks, we're almost at the end of our time to be together, but I do want to, we'll be posting this video out on our social media. So I know right now we're at lunch hour, and maybe some of you are still busy, but you will be viewing this. We're going to go over two things. I really want to show the Beauty of You book, and then Charlo, after that, if we can pull up the actual Give Miami Day page. So we can go through and folks can see right where we are. I think we're real close to 30%. So if you can get that Give Miami Day page ready before we log off. And again, folks, it is 24-hour giving. It is Thursday, the 20th, and you can give all the way up to, thank you, Charlo. You can give all the way up. Let's see where we are right now, Charlo. We are at, let's see, scroll down a little bit. 30%. What? You're at 30. Woo! When I looked last, I think it was 25 or 28. We wasn't at 30. I got to check the email. Oh my goodness. Yippee, 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 ki-yay. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So we're doing it, folks. It's all happening because of you. This is happening because of you. You believe in us. You see what we're doing. I am just that person. We are just these people that believe in showing you what we're doing, when we're doing it, how we're doing it. We're taking them to Nordstrom's. We're taking them to summer camp. We're giving them lessons. We're buying them things. We're making sure they get educated. This is a lot of work, folks. This is a lot of work, but it's purpose and it's destiny. And it is changing not only the girls' lives, but it's changing the lives of families, believe it or not. We have some Grammys in here that are rallying behind us, and they're like, don't give up on my granddaughter. And we're like, we're not. And which granddaughter is your, you know, I'm serious, folks. We have some little grandmas and grandpas out there that's like, save my granddaughter. We have mommies and poppies out there that's like, you know, we can't do a lot, but we're rooting for you. We'll make sure our child is there, whatever you need, you know. We have an exciting, I am so excited about 2026 that's coming up. I know a lot of people, they start out on doing something and because of the weight, you know, that's why they say stay in your own lane. Oh yeah. That's why they say stay in your own lane. Because if you go out and do something because somebody else is doing something, let me tell you something, folks, when that weight hits and it's a weight that you haven't been blessed to carry, oh, I guarantee you, it's not a negative confession. I guarantee you will straight up quit. You will straight up quit. You will quit because it's a weight that hasn't been gifted to you to bear. But Natasha and I know what the weight is, and we have been gifted to bear it because it's a weight that we've been trained to bear all our lives. And we are seeing the difference. We are not caving in the weight, and actually we're doing backstrokes in it. And actually it's not a weight at all anymore, or it never was. We see what we have to do. We see the girls that is coming on board. We have more girls coming in January. We have more girls coming on in January. Every August, we have open enrollment. And we're changing lives, folks. We're doing it one girl at a time, one girl at a time. We're changing lives. And I do believe that, let's see, Azaria's first up. She has another 2 years to go. And with her doing her Cantonese classes, and then in 2027, they will be starting Spanish. Folks, when they start Spanish, they will not be stopping Cantonese. So let me tell you something. The goal is that these girls will definitely be able to at least speak one language. And some of our girls will actually be able to speak three: English, Cantonese, and Spanish, depending upon. Now, Leilani's already, she is already fluent in two languages, Spanish and English. So there's no reason why she will not be able to do Cantonese. And she's only in the 7th grade, right? So you're talking about 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. You're talking about 5 years, 6 years of Cantonese. So now you're talking about a 17-year-old girl that knows how to speak English, Spanish, and Cantonese fluently. Folks, we're not playing, okay? We are not playing with these girls. We are preparing them to be world changers. We are preparing them that if they do decide to go to Europe, if they do decide to go to a country and on in the Asia area, if they do decide to go to wherever, that they will have some type of locator where they'll be able to say, listen, if you don't know how to speak Spanish, do you know how to speak English? Okay, if you don't know how to speak English, do you know how to speak Mandarin or Cantonese? They will be able to navigate in and be able to do their business, be professional. And I don't know about you folks, the world is getting smaller. It's getting smaller. We're just a plane ticket away from being on another continent, which I'm trying to get our executive lead on. I don't know if she's going to be on another continent. We'll see. But we're trying to get her on a vacation. But seriously, on a serious matter, this world is smaller. In a matter of 12 hours, you can be in a different place, in a different time, speaking with a different language. And how awesome is it to be able to do business, to be able to meet new people, to be able to be friends? I have lifelong friends and they're still in Spain. They're in Spain right now. My dear friend, she's in Spain, and I will pick up a phone in a New York minute, and we'll just be talking. And she's over in Madrid right now, right? So how awesome is that? Before we go to your book, Natasha, did you want to share anything about the Give Miami Day or anything that's sparking your interest?
For me, Give Miami Day is such a special opportunity for avenues of excellence in our red carpet girls. It really is. And being with the holidays coming up, giving is even extra special at this particular time. What I love
Yes.
most about Give Miami Day is, guys, whatever we raise, it will be matched. So every dollar matters. Whatever it is that you can um, donate is so appreciative because we will be utilize it. And as Rose said, every dollar is going towards helping our girls. And when you meet them, you see that immediately. So I just encourage everyone that is watching right now to hit the donate button, please, and select what you can and donate today. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And I'm so excited. Natasha, these are milestones. And I know some people might say, oh yeah, they're just or only at 30%. Folks, I can remember a time where I was so happy just to get at 3%. I was like, oh my gosh, it's 3%. And now we're at 30. I was sharing with Natasha. I said, oh my gosh, we are at the Ritz Carlton. Our girls are at the Ritz Carlton. They're seeing the opulence, they're seeing a different air. Sometimes, folks, you need to get around different people, you need to get around a different air to think clearly. And this is what it's all about. When I say I'm so excited to see that 30%, you folks have no idea. I have never seen 30%.
All
And
right.
right. And it's only, as Natasha has a saying, it's only getting better and better. It's only getting better and better as time go by. It's only getting better and better. So thank you for all of those that have contributed. Again, as Natasha stated, you can give all the way up to midnight, folks.
Excellent.
Natasha and I, we're going to be in our push the button moment in about 6 more. Oh, push the button! And that's a joke between us, but yes, we're really excited. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap it up, and then I'll give closing remarks to our fabulous, phenomenal executive lead. Let me tell you something, folks. If you ever in your life uh, are blessed to have someone that just gets right beside you, not behind you, not no right, like just link up with you. Cherish them, uh, appreciate them, and let them know that their time, because see, money you can get back, right? You can get money back. You come up with a new product, start a new adventure. Heck, go back into the marketplace and get a job and work overtime. You can get you can get some money. Okay, if you really want some money, you can get some money. But something you never get back, and I guess being in corporate America for so long, I understand that because I had to miss so many things with my girls because I was on the plane. I was on that jet, honey. I had to do client meetings. You don't get time back. You don't get it back. The track meets I missed while my husband was texting me saying she just came in first place or second. I don't know what that felt like. I was cheering while I was telling the client, negotiating profit margins and revenue. I don't know. When he was like, "Oh, she just did another backflip and she's doing comp cheerleading." I don't know what that is. You don't get time back. So when people donate their time and give their time and come alongside of you to say, I see this dream, I see where you're going, and you know what? I want to go too. I want to go too. Appreciate them. Appreciate them. Nobody owes you a dime, and especially their time. So when you have someone that is so giving and loving as our executive lead. We got the best executive lead on this side of heaven, and her name is Natasha Simone. And I am so appreciative. The girls love her life. They love her because they're like, get her off of us, Miss Natasha. We're going in, like, the joke is, we're going in Miss Natasha's car because they don't want to hear my mouth. But it's a perfect team. It's a perfect team. And I couldn't be doing this without you, Natasha. And I wouldn't want to. That's the thing. I wouldn't want to. You know, I'm so blessed. I have an awesome, awesome executive assistant who's like, she's calling my name again. I have an awesome, awesome admin. At this stage and at this phase of my life, when I say I'm so blessed, it is beyond my wildest imagination. So, with that, the beauty of you, Charlo, we will be getting together. I took the shine off. Thank you, my love. As we get ready to close out, the beauty of you, I'm gonna get the shine off. There we go. We will be getting this book on our site. No, you can't order it from us. We will be linking it from Miss Simone's place of where she wants it shipped from. But we will be posting this. Now, folks, this is an incredible book, and whether you're a red carpet girl or not, you really need to get this book for not only for yourselves, but also for your young girls. Natasha, do you want to share just a little bit about the beauty of you, maybe what inspired you right before we end?
Sure, Rose. After having the experience of going through the experience of cancer, and I say experience because it was an experience. Um, my last surgery, after having several surgeries, the very last surgery, I was moved to Wright. Um, and I got the little nudge uh, for some time, but just never really moved on it. But this particular time I did. I had a 2 week period between work, have the surgery, and then I have this time at home. And this writing The Beauty of You from Struggle to Strength was truly, I want to say, a labor of love, simply because of the fact that it was healing for me. It was a cathartic experience. It allowed me to go back and hit some areas that was unhealed. So the book itself is designed to empower you to discover your vision, to see the beauty that lives within you, to feel good about yourself. And if you've never been taught how to love yourself, to learn how to love and appreciate you. Uh, I also felt that a lot of the things that we have learned from our families, whether it be a parent, an aunt, whoever that had a hand in raising, there were certain beliefs that were passed down. And I had to learn to release some of those beliefs because it did not serve me well. It may have served me as a child, but as I became an adult, it also did something in terms of perhaps hiding my voice, um, because I was told as a child that I was to be seen and not heard. So therefore, whatever I had to say, it really didn't matter because you're a child. So stay in a child's place. And we don't know how these little beliefs can affect a child when they're growing. So I encourage you to. This book was again a way for me to move through the challenges that I experienced within my own life, and to and that helped me to rise to the level that I did within a corporation. So it allows you to. Think about what it is that you're wanting, believe within yourself, and then take the action that is necessary in order for you to acquire the desires of your heart. So I hope that that you would check it out. It's only 8 chapters. It's real easy. 8 chapters, and it just allows you to think about what you're wanting for yourself. What do you want in your life? And helps to give you some checks and balances to help you to achieve that goal and live the desire of your heart, because dreams do come true. At the end of the day, dreams do come true. That's the
Yes,
beauty of
they do.
you.
Yes, they do come true, and they're coming true because we have the workbook. Oop, pop myself in the face. The workbook of the beauty of you. And stay tuned, folks. If I can get Natasha on a holiday vacation, we might be able to get part 2 done. But we will see. Everybody's trying to get her to another continent because she's working all the time. Um, but truly, we'll be sure to get this on our site so you can order it directly from her. It is a staple. The girls go through it. We dive in deep every single year. And we're going to keep diving in deep because the nuggets, it's like when we think we did one nugget, it's like, wait a minute, every round goes higher and higher. So listen, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Right before we end, I'm not going to call out any names. It's public knowledge anyway, but just so that people know, we just got in a donation for $170 at 109. Then about early this morning at 10, $100, another one at 11 in the morning, $150. Thank you. $55 about 9 o'clock in the morning, $1,000 at 8 o'clock in the morning, 6 in the morning. Woo, that must have been a Natasha call. $167.50. $100, and this is all today. $150. We got another one for $440. $250 came in yesterday. And then yesterday, early giving, 160, 100. We had another one that came in on the 18th for $1,500. Folks, listen, they're seeing the impact. They're seeing what we're doing. We're making it happen. We're already at 30%. We're going to surpass 30% because Natasha and I already know she has some of supporters she's already reached out to. I as well. We both have, and they're coming in. We're going to surpass. I do believe we'll be at 40%, and we may even make it to 50. We don't know. I think we'll make it to wherever we need to make it to. I have to be very careful with what I say. We're going to make it all the way. That's what I'm going to say. But we are doing it. People see what we're doing. They see the product. They see the investment. They see the work. And so although that they can't do the work, they see, okay, let me hold the arms up of these ladies so they can continue to get these kids the help that they need. Give Miami Day all day today. Doesn't end until midnight. Go out to the link in the comment section. Give today. It's tax exempt. You will receive it. Folks, you can't even get on this platform unless your paperwork is in order. This is through the Miami Foundation. So you have to have your insurance in order. You have to be federally recognized with the Internal Revenue Service. This isn't, I just came up with an ideal and I want to have a charity. You have to submit some paperwork in, okay? And so that's another thing is that we've been vetted. So it's very, very also important to know that you're giving to a cause that's not fly by night. So that's all that I have. Any closing remarks, Natasha?
I just want to say thank you to everyone. We really, really appreciate your support. We have until midnight tonight, so please don't stop. Please donate as much as you possibly can. Again, every bit helps us to reach our goal. We have a $15,000 goal at this particular time, and we're asking you to please give and give generously. Thank you so very much for your time, your energy, and most of all, your support. Thank you so much, Rose.
Thank you, Natasha. Have I told you I love you lately? Okay, that's all I'm going to do. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay blessed. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving for those that will be traveling. Stay safe. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your business partners. Enjoy those that are close to you. I was just telling my assistant He has a couple of days off, and he was like, "Whoo, thank God." I'm like, I promise I won't be calling your name. But seriously, enjoy your family. And at the end of the day, enjoy those that are close to you. Support Avenues of Excellence. And thank you for listening in on us. We'll talk to everyone soon.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Give, give, give.
I don't know if Charlo's going to do the outro. We have an awesome outro video. He probably left us. The baby's probably crying. All right, folks. See you later.
Thank you.